Would you feel that we would see a switch? It's not out of the realm, but I think he's been so consistent with Ike lately that maybe he just wants to prove it.
No, I don't. Because I feel like Ike is his new flavor of the month. Oh, no. Okay. He's got sets to play around with.
Eat your words, bro. Eat your words, and we're going to eat probably Pandarian.
If there were, out of all of the players in Western Washington, the one that I can predict the least is Pokepen.
He's got, but you can't read him. It's IRL.
Like, yeah, no, he is like Pandarian's Pokemon switching from the last game we watched. It's just, I don't get it. But he makes it work because he's extremely talented and puts lots of time into the game.
Now, this is going to be such an interesting matchup, I feel, because now we have, a lot of Kirby's haven't really been coming out here, but Kirby has now we have gotten some quality of life buffs, especially in the recent patch where F-tilt kind of got buffed. He kind of has like a sword-esque normal now with that F-tilt, so he can kind of, if he challenges the Squirtle, he can kind of go a little toe-to-toe in that scenario. Yeah. I wonder really what Pokemon he wants to eat.
I was thinking about that too. I would think Charizard. I mean,
think so. The Flare Blitz will be good.
Water Gun isn't going to do a whole lot when you've got a tether.
No.
And Bullet Seed is Bullet Seed.
Bullet Seed.
Yeah. It's not great. So I would go for the edge guarding potential of Flamethrower.
Yeah, absolutely. And you also can kind of create some space, especially with Kirby. Even though he doesn't have a neutral, he is annoying in the fact that he can crouch and everything. So you still have to approach him.
Yeah.
Which is just like, oh, come on, bro. You don't even have anything.
I feel like Kirby has good potential as a counterpick character. And he's solid as long as he doesn't have to approach.
Immediate parry. Wow, it's up tilt.
That was a statement is what that was. Open the set like, I'm going to parry the first thing you do and then retaliate for 45%, 61%.
Well, right there, he called out the switch and tried to get the inhale.
Yeah. That's player experience is what that is.
Woo!
These two have played enough to where Pokepen is probably pretty confident calling out a lot of Pandarian's habits. And the converse is going to be true, too, and I'm sure we'll see it in this set.
Pokemon has to watch out because Ivysaur will kill him very, very early.
Yep.
Pop that balloon.
Absolutely death percent here. And recognizing that Kirby's approach option is kind of limited, so he's just going to avoid fair range and fire back with an F smash.
And you see that too? He tapped him. He tapped him a little bit, and he was like, he put him into like a check scenario. Like, what are you going to do? All right, I'm going to walk back and just whiff punish whatever you have.
Kirby going to have a difficult time getting some of his gimps on Ivysaur when you have a tether that's unsafe. But, Pokepen, once again, bear mode coming in.
Bear mode even with Kirby.
Even with Kirby. No, with every character, he has a bear mode, and it's always extremely potent. There was a set that I watched of him playing Kirby at Roadside, I think, once, and he was playing against a snake. I think every single kill he got was with bear.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
That makes sense. That would be the aerial you have to get in with.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's a gimp.
Optimal.
Nice awareness.
Yeah, man.
I mean, I was talking about how Kirby was going to have a hard time, but you just got to wait for the opening, and that's what Pokepen did. He found it. Putting himself in a great spot here in the first game of Grands. And he's got sets to play with.
Oh, stop it.
That was weird.
What a nerf. Shout out to the nerf. Shout out to the nerf.
The players are confused about that one just like we are.
I honestly, I think it's even reminiscent with Captain Falcon's Falcon Kick. Oh,
yep,
yeah.
That's going to be
Pamphlet's not working out here.
That must have been like just a frame before the armor started on Flare Blitz.
Yeah. It's kind of reminiscent of with like Falcon Kick and Ganondorf's Dark Dive, whatever it's called.
Oh yeah.
The early frames are now able to get stuffed out as well. So I wonder if they didn't want it to be such a strong option at the start. I think they did it to a lot of characters. Like Game & Watch's up smash doesn't have invincibility at the start anymore.
That makes me so sad. So sad.
Sad.
Yeah.
Sad.
Extremely sad. I played Game & Watch a little bit.
Oh, you're right.
In Smash 4.
I was just like,
like the things that I liked about the character all got taken away.
I think they honestly what they're trying to do is eliminate what they considered. I don't know if they considered degenerate. I want to throw that word so around so it's a buzzword, but they want to make it into the fact that you use it in a way that's a little bit more.
I understand what they were trying to do.
Yeah,
it's just not fun if you play the character.
The fun is something that we do like, and I wish that we had those fun things still. But so such is a new game, such is the life of patches. But we are going to game 2.
We make do with what we got.
Yeah,
and there's plenty of other stuff in this game that's fun. Pokepen looks like he's having a pretty fun time right now.
Kirby's a fun character, man.
Yeah, Kirby he's pretty fun. He's got some stuff. Forward air now way better than it used to be in Smash 4. pretty safe.
Is
it
it?
kills. Yeah, it's much better.
I guess it kills. That is a luxury.
Yeah.
Oh,
But you know what else kills for show?
I don't. Sorry, I don't know what I just saw there. I saw just like I couldn't see anything because there was just so much crap on the screen.
Yeah. Mixed with the confetti that also pops in every time a KO happens, which I think is hilarious and like.
Oh my god!
All right, so this is the reverse of what we saw game 1. Pokepen get a fire back, but that's a commanding opening string for Pandarian there.
Oh, and these parries are wonderful coming from Pokepen. He is probably the player I've seen utilize the most of it.
I would say, like, yeah, Pokepen right now, and then Conga at Don't Park.
Yeah, absolutely. Parry master. Parry god.
Yeah.
Ooh,
right.
jab lock.
Oh, nice jab lock there.
That was smooth.
Yep, and how are we going to try and edge guard Ivysaur? Ivysaur's going to make it back. The flexibility of its tether coming in clutch there. All right, we got 2 dash attacks that probably weren't meant to be dash attacks. All right, Kirby's on the ropes, and once again, spacing back from Kirby's forward air range, retaliating with an F smash is going to be what Pandarian needs to take that stock. We got 1-1 here, set 1 in grand finals.
And honestly, I think that's such a great option against Kirby because Kirby is so stubby.
Yeah.
And if he whiffs, then he just gets hit.
Yeah,
so.
his approach options are pretty limited too, and pretty telegraphed.
Yeah, they're very linear, I guess.
Yeah. I'm going to jump in with forward air, or I'm going to kind of crouch and work my way in.
Yeah, dash forward.
Dash attack. There's not a whole lot he can do to change up the recipe.
And footsies in fighting games is more about prediction than it really is reaction. Yeah. And if you know what the character's options are, you can kind of have a game plan around that.
Yep. And we're starting.
Jesus Christ!
Yikes! Wow. That was
How's that for a reaction though?
That to me was like, I don't know. Maybe it's because Kirby's puffy, but it was like skewering a marshmallow that's been cooking on a fire.
Yeah,
or something
it really is.
Yeah, that was rough to watch. Wow.
Getting cooked is what you're saying, right? Grilled.
Very much. Yeah.
Jesus, we're dropping like flies right now.
Yeah, this is when I would start thinking about the next game in the set.
Yeah,
I mean,
mulligan, right?
Yeah. Like, all right, you got this one, but it's not done yet. Obviously, comebacks are possible, especially in this game, because I feel like Smash 4 snowballed in a worse way than this game did. Yeah,
Jesus
okay, so that's
man.
a wash. That was a Pandarian stomping all over people. Pokepen is going to have to... I don't know. Do you think we're going to see... I don't think we'll see a character change until the next set.
I don't know, man. I can hear Pandarian get over there getting a little saucy.
The crowd is, I'm sure, chiming. I can't hear the crowd because we've got these headsets on. But there's a lot of people here in this room, and I'm sure spectators are making comments. Yeah,
it definitely woke up, I think, Pandarian in a way that he knows that, I got to prove myself, and we're going to probably go on to a reset if we keep going games like that.
That was commanding.
We are not changing scenery.
Nope,
we are not changing characters either.
I suspect that we won't see Kirby if it goes to set 2.
Want to put a bet?
No. I told you that my predictions aren't on point with this. I'm not confident. But I don't like betting anyway. Anyway, right now we're seeing pretty even stuff, although a nice parry from Pokepen is going to open Pandarian up for some combos.
Whoa.
All right. Oh, a little too deep there, and that's going to be an unfortunate misspacing there on the Vine Whip. Pokepen going to take that as far as he possibly can. Pandarian got to make sure it doesn't get in his head.
Yeah, and I think right there we are going to see the up air juggles coming from Pandarian. It's his time to kind of give him the sauce, honestly, in the scenario. Mm-hmm. Well, I like that stall with the rock.
That was cute, yeah. Change up your momentum. And that F smash. That was almost a flawless stock from Pandarian there.
Oh.
Uh-oh. That's a stupid thing. What was that?
Oh, no. What happened?
I don't know. That was weird.
Someone pressed start or something?
Thankfully, people were in neutral at pretty low percents.
Yeah, honestly, the greatest time for it to happen.
Yeah.
Jeez. We were just talking about the flavor or the drink of choice right now was F Smash with still at that stock, and now we're going back to the simple upper juggles.
Mm-hmm. And one of the things Pandarian's gotten so good at with Ivysaur is calling out landings and pivot grabbing them with Ivysaur's slightly better than normal grab range.
Yeah, it's a very fundamental option, especially when people want to like attack in place.
Yeah.
You got to overshoot, undershoot your aerials, and whoa, convergence Pokepen though. I like these jab block scenarios.
Okay, yeah.
Bear mode.
All right, we're gonna just Kirby literally not fast enough to punish that.
That is the character. That will always be the problem with the character.
Yep. Can't close distance. All right, we got some dash attacks. Dash attack from Kirby, much better than his previous dash attack. It will kill now, and it's active for a pretty long time.
I love it, man. It also has that homage to the game.
Yeah, burning. You know, who doesn't want some burning representation in here? Oh, that was risky, and he doesn't get punished for it. Okay.
Hey, man.
Mixing up the timing. If you know when they're going to try and punish you, then even if a move looks unsafe, it might not be.
Yeah, dash attack sit on stock, kind of a move that I don't really see kill with Ivysaur too often, but hey.
Yeah, it's also like it's not crazy safe because you're in end lag for kind of a long time in the move. But if you know it's going to connect, then it's absolutely worth it.
An up throw.
Up throw on the platform, that should do it. Yep.
The suplex. Seismic toss, actually, is more appropriate word, I feel like, for that move.
I mean, what is it? I'm trying to think of his Bugsy ability, copy names. One of them was back. And Spike. That's going to be.
Can we just call it Dare? Because that's all I'm seeing on the screen right now.
Yeah. That strong stuff from Pandarian. That's going to be a bracket reset. Set number 2. Sorry, go for it.